All right, if you're watching this video, I appreciate your wonderful commitment to your education because you really don't have to watch the video, but because you care about getting this stuff, you decided to watch it. And so I appreciate that. So there are two problems I specifically want to go over because the other ones are a lot easier than these, but it is the negative square root of 84 divided by 5. And anytime that you are given the square root, and we'll round it to the nearest tenth, it doesn't say that, but that's what we're going to do. And we'll round it to the nearest tenth, we're going to draw a number line. So when we draw a number line, we have here, and we're going to here. All right, so that's our number line. And so we're trying to see, excuse me as I put this down, we're trying to see where is the negative square root of 84? Where does it fall on the number line? So in order to do that, we make our ones, and then we do our tenths, 1 tenth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a whole. Okay, and so the negative square root of 84, less than means go left. Larger negatives are left. So I know that the negative square root of 84, larger negatives are left. Larger negatives are left. Larger negatives are left. So after 84 is 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and you all go to 100. So the negative square root of 100, which is negative 10. And then to the right of that, larger negatives are left, so lesser negatives are right, is the negative square root of 81, which is negative 9. So we know by looking at this that negative square root of 84 is closer to the negative square root of 81, right? But if we look at the span, that 100 to 81 is 19 away. So there is a lot of room in here. These increments are broken up so that they represent 19 away. So what's really close, 84, is now actually pretty close to 81, since I have to go like 19 units away to get to 81 from 100. So I know normally I wouldn't choose this, but because the distance that we have to travel is so large, this time I'm actually going to check. Now remember, larger negatives are left, so this is a negative 9, this is a negative 9.1, 9.2, and 9.3. So I'm going to check these three right here because I know that from 100 to 81 is 19, so I know it's probably going to be somewhere here, probably here. Not necessarily there, but we're going to check and see if we have to go there. So let's do 9.1 times 9.1 because the square root asks what number squared gives us the number inside. So 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 9 is 9, bring down a 0, 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 9 is 81. Add those together, we get 1, we get 18, 2, 82.81. All right, so we probably can get better than that. So let's try 9.2 times 9.2. All right, and we get 4, and that's 18, and that's 0. 9 times 2 is 18. Carry my 181, 82. And we get 4, 16. Carry my 1, 3. Am I going too fast? I just feel like I'm going too fast. So 83.64. Well, we're getting closer, so let's really try 9.3 times 9.3. Times 9.3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. And then 9 times 3 is 27. Carry my 2. 9 times 9 is 81, 82, 83. All right, and so that's 9, 14, 2, 3, 6, 86.49. I feel like I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong, y'all? 9.3, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, so that's 27, give me a 0, 9 times 3 is 27, 2, 9 times 9, 81, 82, 83. I didn't do anything wrong. I did something wrong right here. I was about to say, these numbers are too far apart. Sorry, maybe y'all caught that before I did. Come on, there we go, this is my eraser tool. Woo, that's too big. All right, so let's pull this back some. Come on, come on. You can do it. All right, those people next door. I'm in the library trying to make this video. They're super loud. All right, so this is going to be 84.64. All right, that makes more sense. 84.64, and then we have 86.49. I just tend to make mistakes when it comes to this stuff. I don't know why. All right, so 84.64 is 64 closer. This is a whole 86.49, so clearly it's not closer. So 9.2 is going to be our estimate. Now remember, this is negative 9.2. So we have negative 9.2 divided by 5. And we know a negative divided by a positive is a negative. So we come over here, we do 5 into 9.2. Now, hopefully y'all just wasn't, when y'all saw this mistake down here, you'd be like, Mr. Ono, that's a mistake. You're going to figure it out later. Okay, 5 goes into 9 one time. 1 times 5 is 5. 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. Bring down to 2. Bring your decimal there. 5 goes into 42. Now we're rounding to the nearest tenth. So 5 goes into 42 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. Bring down our 2, and then 5 goes into 24 times. So we need the hundredths place in order to round to the nearest tenth. That 4 says, don't you go anywhere. So our answer is approximately a negative 1.84. Okay, I know I haven't used that approximate sign in a while, but yeah, that's what it's going to be. You probably won't see this because it looks really weird. So you more than likely will not see this little approximate sign. So I'm just going to erase it because we haven't been doing that anyway. So a negative 1.84. And then the last one, what is negative 3 times the square root of 28? And we're going to round to the nearest tenth. And again, when we round to the nearest tenth, we draw a number line. All right, so the square root of 28 is between what? Let's figure out. So square root of 28, where are you at? So to the left of the square root of 28 is this perfect square of what? Square root of 25. And that's 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths, and a whole. To the right of that will be the square root of 36. So this is 5 and this is 6. Okay? And so who are you closer to? You're clearly closer to the square root of 25. So you're on this side, right? And so you are, to get 25 to 36 is 11. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So even if we say from 25 to here will be 35. So technically we're pretty much going by 1. We want to really estimate. So we know this is somewhere around the square root of 26, around the square root of 27, around the square root of 28. So I know I need to check these 3 numbers. It's probably going to be in between here, but just in case, math does something really weird. Let's check. So this is going to be 5.1, 5.2. So let's come down here and do 5.2 times 5.2. And we get 4, and we get 10, and we get 5 times 2 is 10. We can go slow down so I don't make any more mistakes. 5 times 2 is 10, and then 5 times 5 is 25, plus 1 is 26. All right. And so we get 4072. 2 decimals, 1 2 behind, 1 2 behind. 27.04. That's 5.2. Let's try 5.3 times 5.3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 1 is 26. Add those together. We get 9. 10, 6, 7, 8, 28.09. Yeah, you're not going to get any closer than that. All right, so this is going to be 5.3 like I estimated. This was going to be 25, 26, 27, 28. Probably going to be around there. All right, so we know that 5.3 is the square root of 28, rounding to the nearest tenth. So we do 5.3 times negative 3. We know a negative times a positive is a negative. So 3 times 3. I don't know how y'all teachers teach y'all this. They just tell y'all to write the negative at the end. I don't know. I got to ask the 7th grade and 6th grade teachers how they teach y'all this, because I don't want to do nothing weird. 3 times 3 is 9. 15. I know the negative times a positive. And so we end up with a negative 15.9. So to all the people that's watching the video, I got something for you. If you do this problem right here, once I write it correctly, 2 times the square root of, let's say, 52. And you do this and you bring it in tomorrow, I got 5 extra bonus points for you. Don't tell anybody, because they have to watch the video. 5 bonus points coming your way just for attempting it with a number line. You don't even have to be right, but if you're right, you get candy as well. Don't tell anybody, okay? Thank you for watching my video. I'm so proud of you. This is Mr. O'Neil signing off. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Appreciate you. Goodbye.